This is the first generation of the Chevy Cruze 2011-2015 American model years. And if you want to know what years you should avoid when you buy a used Chevy Cruze, well, this is kind of a weird question, what years to avoid, because these cars, they weren't changed from 2010 to 2015. They had the same engines, the same transmissions. Maybe they had the diesel engine added and then discontinued. They had the Eco completation, Eco trim added and then discontinued. But anyway, they were the same 1.4, 1.8 engines, the same 6-speed automatic transmissions without a lot of updates or whatever. And when it comes to years to avoid, I would avoid the years 2010, 2011 just because of age, just because they are 14, 15 years old, and for this time you will still have a lot of problems with this car, and the interior will look, you know, a little bit worn out, and you'll have other problems. But you can read, you know, those AI-based answers on the internet that you shouldn't buy this year because there are a lot of complaints, or that year because there are a lot of recalls. It's not true. It's not correct to assess your car this way when you're buying a used car. What you really need to pay attention to is the mileage in this car. Anything higher than 150k miles would not be very wise to buy for the Chevy Cruze, because you will not have a lot of resource left, a lot of juice left to drive on your own when you buy this vehicle. Also, you need to look in the service history, so maybe a Carfax report or a report from the dealership, GM dealership, will tell you a lot about this car, and if it was serviced well, if it was maintained well, used original OEM oils, parts, filters, that's a good thing to buy, and you're sure that the car wasn't involved in any big accidents, so it's not painted, it's not repaired, the body panels are in original paint. This is a good car to buy. If it was damaged severely, if it was flooded, well, probably it's not a good car to buy at all. Also, look at overall condition of the car, condition of materials, condition of the seat material, seat upholstery, plastic. If it all looks shabby, if it all looks worn out, probably the car wasn't really cared after, wasn't really looked after, and probably it's not a good car to buy. But it's not about the year anyway. So the year doesn't make much difference. It's the 2012 or 2015. If you find a car with low mileage, properly serviced, without any registered events, accidents on the road, it's probably gonna be a good car. If you find a car of 2015, which is the best year to buy according to internet-based sources, but it will have a lot of issues, a lot of records of accidents, you know, some engine damage, severe repairs. I don't think it's a good car to buy and a good investment at all.